Hey everyone, B-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Hollow Knight. So, we're finally focusing on taking out dream bosses and getting the Lifeblood Core in this episode. I believe we have we can get to Soul Sanctum reasonably quick, which is good because Soul Tyrant is one of the more annoying bosses to reach. Like I said, we'll get Lifeblood Core once we go down and deal with Lost Kin. And when I go to deal with False Knight, I'll check to see if half of that half the King Soul counts as a charm, because I can never remember if it does, as far as what Salubra gives you matters. Of course. Woo. There we go. I think this takes us pretty close. Yeah. Since I have double jump, I think I can speed my way through here. If I do this right. Yeah, and that cuts our time pretty low. There we go. Dude's a real fight, too. Ow. You stop that. Can't really attack him if you're just gonna keep spamming that one. Ow. Fine, I'll heal. I hate the slam. What? That was down. There we go. Look, there we go. He actually is kind of difficult to dodge in this phase. If you do it at the wrong time, he repositions He slams. Alright, I don't need to conserve health anymore. I have enough. Yep. He did. Right, you have to actually listen to them. Alright, so Soul Tyrant is done. What in the world? That was weird. I like started just floating in the air. I've never seen anything like that before. Alright, so next. I think next, we'll go deal with White Defender. And then once we're done with White Defender, we head down and go deal with Lost Kin. That was... I meant to dash. Whoop. There we go. Gotta say, I don't know how some of these YouTubers do it where they're just... Ow. Constantly making every move flawlessly. It either takes a lot of time, or I'm really missing something. Hi, man. Ow. I believe most direct route to White Defender is right over here. Yeah, because we can just hop on into a sleeping place. Beat him around a bit. White Defender actually gives me, like, the most trouble out of any of the green bosses. He is quite a handful. It's that dive every time. Alright, we're getting him close. Ow, you jerk. Got him. I shouldn't waste my soul. I feel kind of bad for him. I don't know exactly what happened when everything started to fall apart as far as he goes. Like if he even knew what was going on. He seems to be, one, immune to the infection. Oh, I am still hurt. I thought that healed itself. He seemed to be immune to the infection on one part. And on the other... He doesn't really seem to know what's going on as far as the infection is concerned. But at the same time, he also sounds like he was sort of considered a laughingstock almost. by the way that, like, Shio refers to him. Even the way that he refers to some of the other knights. It doesn't sound like Yzma was ever, demeaning to him. Sounds like she has respect for him, but... I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for the Dung Defender. He still holds on to hope and happiness, though. His fight makes that very clear. He's just having fun. Alright, I'm gonna go place a Dream Gate in here. Because I'm gonna have to make a Charm Switch in order to get Lifeblood Core. And it's much easier to just port around instead of walking everywhere. Alright, so I don't need any of those. Need this, and this. And I think as far as that goes, that's it. Let's take Mark of Pride, too. I'm glad they let you do this. If you have the Heart Charm and Max Health, and both the other Lifeblood ones, it lets you have enough to get into the door, assuming you don't take any hits. I think it takes 16 or something like that, so I could probably even afford to take a couple hits. But I don't want to. Alright. There it is. Alright. Let's see. I think it takes 15 if you have, I think, Joni's Blessing equipped. Yeah, so I could take like 3 hits, I think, and it would still open. I'm going to need to make sure I get the Arcane Egg in here as well, because even though I don't particularly need it, I would rather have it, because if you don't get it and leave this room, you can never get it again. Yeah, this way. Oh, right. There's also no healing here, so I have to be careful. There it is. There's that massive monster in the background, blinking. No clue what that is. It's very interesting, though. And I think that's neat, too. It shows you, like, the Dream Essence stuff in the background, but it's blue. It really makes me want to know more about what Lifeblood is. Sadly, we're just not given a whole lot of info on it. You know, the kindly heretic. But even that, was Joni the creator of Lifeblood? I doubt it, because his grave is up in the Howling Peaks, and Lifeblood Core is down in the Abyss, of all places. I don't know. Very confusing. It says it transfigures vital essence into Lifeblood. What does it mean, vital? Oh, right. What does it mean, vital essence? I'm not sure exactly what that implies. Alright, so once he's dealt with, that'll leave us with Grey Prince Zote and the Failed Champion. And then I can drop by Salubra's on my way to the Champion. Zote's a handful, but I think I can take him. Lost Kin here should just be a matter of time. He deals a lot of damage just because he swings fast, but he doesn't really have the hit points. And the stagger thing is a real problem for him. Of course, he doesn't even talk to you. He just looks at you and then fades out of existence. And that right there is all the essence I actually need. But if I'm going to go for the 112% ending, I need all the bosses. So I got to take out the other two as well. Plus, I'm bringing down all the ghosts, so might as well. That's the other thing we're going to be doing. Once I've dealt with everything else, I'm going to be going over and taking out Revek and everyone else in the Spirit's Glade. Oh yeah, hi Tizo, you're still alive. He didn't get obliterated in the Colosseum. Whoa. I think it's kind of funny that he appears in Godhome, but it's for like a bit roll. He just shows up and gets crunched in the 5th Pantheon, but it shows that the Godseeker recognized enough to allow him to actually be present. Another strange deal. At least he didn't have the audacity of Zote, whose sheer ego bursted through the boundaries that... Did I ever get up here? I did not. There's stuff. Whose sheer ego destroyed the boundaries of what the Godseekers considered gods, and he forced himself in there among the others. Man, Zote's a whole other breed. Hey guys. Bye. I know, it's wise to dream nail them first. But if you can stagger the failed champion even once, you have infinite soul. There's an easy little exploit you can use to just constantly drain him. Who needs soul? Got him. Apparently, I saw a theory some people have that Knight Hegemel, the one he stole the armor from, was Sly, the Nail Sage, the guy smaller than the maggot that stole the armor. I don't know how anyone could think that was correct. Saw someone who thought it was incorrect for this sole purpose they thought Hegemel used a hammer, which there's no evidence that he does. Whoop. Every depiction of Hegemel that we see, just like we saw in the White Defender's room, where he had the statues he had made of all of them, Hegemel didn't have a weapon. And the other statues we see of him don't either. Salute, bruh. Can I buy the blessing now and not have to come back later for it? Nope. Gotta get the last charm. Alright, I'll be back then. this fight took me so long to get the hang of. I was also fighting him before I should have been. You come here with just a little bit of knowledge about his moveset, maximum masks, vessels, and nail strength, you should be able to put it down. Even so, he's a handful. It's impossible to predict where that's gonna land. Or when he's gonna collapse with one of his attacks. Whoa! How I haven't been hit yet is beyond me. Wow, I actually took him out without a hit. Didn't expect that. You notice the essence didn't come from him dying? It came from her falling over? Because it's her dream, not his. Alright, well I think that means I'm done here. You know, now that I think about it, giving Elderbug the flower. What did I open up? Oh, right. Room down here. Giving Elderbug the flower has to be a massive pain. Because Elderbug, you can't use the tram to reach him. It'll destroy the flower. Alright, how much health does that give? That's quite a bit. Dream Wielder is only one. A large. Yeah. Got one more. Guess I'll take this. Combat charms don't do you any good when you're up against Revek. It's just health. And you do not have time to heal, so there's no point in investing anything in it. Now, I have a way to dodge most of Revek's attacks semi-consistently. And I prefer to start from the top down. Ow, missed it. Alright, I'm gonna fall back, heal up, and then come back. So you can take quite a few hits with this amount of health. Honestly, you could do a real efficient tank build. Combine this with Boulder Shell. Because you can't actually heal, but Boulder Shell lets you take tank damage. And then probably Carefree Melody. That stacks. And the bosses that deal 2 masks of damage would still be a handful. If they only dealt 1, you could, like, massacre everyone. What was that noise? That was weird. Gotcha. Alright, Spirit's Glade is cleared. I know, it's a horrible thing to do. Everyone probably hates me, but I dream nailed Cloth and the singer already, so people already likely hated me. Bam. The irony of an awoken dream nail. She ascended. I guess. Alright, well I think that's everything then. All except for the White Palace and the birthplace. This is probably a shorter episode than normal, because I am going to end it. I don't know how long we've been going, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't been very long. I honestly thought getting all the dream bosses would take longer than it did. When you have all the movement abilities, the map really opens up. You can go just about anywhere very quickly. But yeah, I think that only leaves those two things, and then I can head right for the junk pit. I should be able to knock both those out in the next episode. I don't plan on fighting, what's it called? Hollow Knight or the Radiance here. I just plan on going through Godhome and fight them there. And then that's it. But that's the plan for next one. So we'll be picking up, getting into the White Palace next episode. See y'all then.